legacy, tradition, all on full display in the HBCU National Championship game. Who you with? Number 15, Jackson State out of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, taking on the Bulldogs of South Carolina State, champions out of the MEAC inside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Chennis Berry riling up his crew, coming onto the field and ready to try to take home a crown. Jackson State won the toss. They elect to defer. They are in the white uniforms with the red jerseys, and there the garnet and blue for South Carolina State, awaiting to receive this kick from Gerardo Beza. And here we go, off and running. Justin Smith-Brown on the return, looking for a little space. Already some pops. You feel it through here. Think about the MEAC Offensive Player of the Year as well. Back to Adams. And the ground game working quickly. First down picked up as we send it down quickly to the third member of our team, Quinn Keston. Thanks so much, Q. We look forward to your reports throughout today's game. First down from the 31, and a defense from behind. The sack bringing them down. Coming all the way through, Asayas Guthrie. Dyson Roberts back to punt it away. The ever-dangerous SWAC newcomer of the year, Travis Terrell, awaiting to receive this. Quickly into the hands of Terrell. Out of ATL, and look at it, Travis Terrell. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, return team, number 11. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul, first down.
Play.
So you'll see what's going to happen on this return. As you come across, it's actually going to take place on the back side of this, so it's nowhere near what you're going to see in the frame there. And that's what's so disappointing about this one, going early in the passing game.
Flank Mulligan out of the backfield, and that one from behind, pop ball loose. That was Josh Parker who jarred it loose. We talked about the great defense of South Carolina State, and man,
they recovered, fortunately.
Is Jackson State ever so fortunate to recover that one?
When the ball snapped, let's see how much time he has in the pocket. That's what we'll be able to judge. I think so. 1,001, 1,002. That's not enough time to complete a pass. So that's where you have to be concerned. You can't run straight at him. And unfortunately, in passing situations, this forward can collapse the pocket.
Well, Jacoby and Morgan having the greatest success running the ball just on that run alone. Just 3 yards picked up on the ground.
Turning his back.
The handoff to Herb Mulligan. First contact won't go down. And then Aaron Smith brings him down just short. Kept the ball on the ground. Got to pick up 4 yards here. Morgan puts it in the air and right to Jameel Gardner Jr. Another first down gain.
Good enough plays on third down to keep the offense on there and play ball hogs, but the defense has to create some chaos.
Omari Matthews stays on his feet and brought down from behind by first team All-MEAC selection Aaron Smith. 18 plays already on this drive. It's Morgan going through the air, has a man, touchdown, Jonas Fortillion. Oh, a little show off afterward, the touchdown catch puts Jackson State on the board first. Orlando, Florida, and Jonas Fortillion.
Yeah, this is wide open. They caught the defensive back, giving too much cushion on the outside, Jalen Levine. So when you have that much room outside, that's easy. Excuse me, that's Michael Brunson, number 28, the backup cornerback.
Looking to make their first third down conversion. Phoenix looking one-on-one coverage. Has a man, Justin Smith-Brown. Can't come up with it. That was Robert McDaniel on the coverage. We asked, would there be any impact? Chennis Berry said, no, we've got fresh legs. But right now, it's the momentum in favor of Jackson State as Janela Nupri.
Will the Bulldogs be able to make a tackle?
The pressure escaping is Morgan, keeps his eyes down the field, completes it to Jameel Gardner Jr., who somehow gets away and almost picks up that first down. Now I'm looking forward to the Black Knights and midshipmen here. Third down out of the timeout. Got to pick up 9 yards. Plenty of time for Eric Phoenix, who absorbs a lot of contacts in the process. And And the Tigers back on the field on offense.
Double move,
Jacoby and Morgan has a man wide open. That's Isaiah Spencer down the seam. And Gerard Washington holds him just short of the goal line. Explosive play for the Tigers.
You take a look at the slot. Watch him fake the slant with a little sluggo route, and they catch number 2, Diego Addison, peeking in the backfield. Great route to get open by Spencer.
From the 1-yard line, you gotta believe it's Irv Mulligan time. As Irv Mulligan sneaks in another score for Jackson State. Touchdown, Tigers.
Impressive. And down here, you said it was Irv Mulligan time. Gets a little push, but really been impressed with the way he's been able to keep the shoulder.
Looking for some sort of spark. It's needed. Jordan Smith, can he bring it? Absorbs the hit, keeps on going. They spread them all out. Phoenix looking, double clutches, keeps on going. Great defense, the pursuit of the Tigers. Phoenix is going in the wrong direction and is able to get it out of his hands. DeAndre Ruffin finds a little space, and he's going to be a couple of yards short.
He got in trouble when he had to go right. You see that he's a left-handed quarterback. Right now, things are looking good, but this is like, uh-oh, he's a left-handed quarterback running to his right where people come and know. Now I'm thinking he can find somebody. He had enough time to complete a pass, but unfortunately for the Bulldogs, Ruffin not able to pick up.
Coach Jonathan Williams, the punt off from Dyson Roberts, a great punt here, and can they pin them deep?
What a job.
Yes, outstanding job. Flipping the field, pinning them deep to win it. He, along with Ashton Genty from Boise State, on 3rd and 7. And Jonas Fortillion, who's wrapped up and brought out of bounds by Jarrett Washington. To try to make it a 3-score game, it's blocked. Special teams coming up with a huge play for South Carolina State. And Diego Addison had a chance to go.
It's going to be a low trajectory. I thought there were some South Carolina State players celebrating, not recognizing where the ball was. As the ball hit Washington in his groin, guys are jumping up and down, celebrating. Look at number 24. That's Harry. Turn around, make a block. That could have been a scoop and
senior out of Houston, Texas. An arm talent he is indeed. And lasers it right into the hands of Jackson State. That's Anthony Petty, the free safety on the return. All he needs is a little more room. Oh, my goodness.
See, right here, this is the only, I believe that's the hold right there. He's the only one who can make a top. And they kind of turned him around.
On the field was an interception returned by Jackson State. Holding, return team, number 13. That's the end of the first half.
At the Cricket Celebration Bowl, Tiffany Green along with Jay Walker. You heard from Quinn. We'll keep hearing from our partner down on the sideline. Jackson State gets the ball to receive it. Janalen Dupree on the return. And he brings it out to the 15-yard line.
He was one of the Bulldogs that was definitely making contact and wrapping up at the line of scrimmage.
Morgan looking over top, intercepted. Diego Addison comes up with the INT. And Addison, who was tested and had some faults there in that first half, makes good there.
Safety position. We saw him get beat earlier. This time they tried to bait him again and get behind him, but the athleticism and reading his keys allowed Addison to come up with the huge turnover.
As it's 2nd and 10, Ruffin moves tight and delivers the pass on the outside. It's complete to 2. And did he get it off in time? They said yes, but the pressure right up the gut. That's Ashton Taylor again.
You can time it up. You say 3, 2, they got to snap the ball. Comes unblocked. Nowhere for the coach.
Dyson Roberts. Kind of shanked that a little bit, wanted a little bit more. Well, we heard Chinnis Berry in pregame talking about they got to bring it. This is wartime. Jackson State 6 of 10 on third down. And they continue to win in all areas as Jonas Fortillion, who caught a touchdown earlier. They're gonna get it through the air again. Morgan just overthrows Fortillion, but a flag coming out. Demetrius Smith at center, back to Morgan. Morgan steps up, has a man wide open, a defender down for South Carolina State in the middle of the field, and Isaiah Spencer.
Try and clear it out and go one-on-one there. So they clear it out and go one-on-one to the top.
Check it, and slant coming across. And Washington again on the tackle. They hold him short. He along with Marcus Samuels.
Don't you wish you could play in this one? He said, nope. I want my boys to go out there and play for me. And they've responded well to their coach playing for Coach TC.
Jumping off sides, South Carolina State right here. He calls it a sin.
A sin. And what do you say? Josh Barker, who's played a good football game.
He's got one down in the red zone already today. Irv Mulligan, the SWAC offensive player of the year, put the Tigers on his back again. Back onto the field for South Carolina State. He was out of rhythm when he started, and there he's brought down. The sack made by, big nasty number 0, Jeremiah Williams again. 42% on third down, 0 for 8 today. Picked up their first one right here. And that's number 12, Nigel Johnson, who's taken off. Does he have enough speed? Across the 20, brought down at about the 19-yard line. Phoenix rolling outside to his left, has some space, delivers it, and it's dropped. Justin Smith-Brown had it in his hands in the end zone.
On the field is an incomplete pass.
Watch him improvise. Very effective when he scrambles to his left and throws the ball right there, and just Smith-Brown not able to hold on to it. Back shoulder throw. He makes that catch the majority of the time.
Hungry for points. Caden High makes a move. Was it enough? The extra effort? Yes, indeed.
First down on fourth down.
Loudest bark that we've seen all season, or in this game rather, from South Carolina State. And they get on the board. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
They run all season long. QB sweep. Normally they run it to his left side. They anticipated that and called the sweep to his right.
First points allowed since October 5th in this fourth quarter. Eric Simmons on the return, getting around. He's got some space and blocks up ahead. And then tripped up and brought down by Aiden Weber. They put it in his hands. The SWAC Offensive Player of the Year has blocks, first down yardage. Flipped up and brought down by Jalen Levine. Like literally out in the end zone. Tough throw there, as it was intended for Marvin Landy.
Late flag.
A late flag indeed, coming out the near side. Gerard Washington.
Playing this position. Oh, wow. Going for the interception.
South Carolina State needing a stop. If they want to get back in this one, to Irv Mulligan, to the outside, giving chase. Very close as he stepped out. Just one win for the Aggies. We talked about their prominence here. And that one batted down. My second one, a single season. Far and away. And this one is no good.
This is a championship caliber defensive performance.
2x2 wide receivers. Phoenix. Intercepted. Shamar Hawkins comes up with it. The dark side defense once again has a lot of laundry flies out at the end of the play.
Take a look here at the view from Phoenix. Look at all the white jerseys and the traffic he's trying to squeeze the ball through. Covered high, covered low. If it was an accurate throw, the receiver is going to get hit hard.
Those fouls were offset. It is Jackson State's ball, 1st and 10.
Came back home and is here in this national championship game, and he throws another touchdown to the hands of Jonas Fortillion. What a grab! But a special throw there from Jacobian Morgan, putting it only where Jonas Fortillion could get it.
They want that matchup, and they've liked it all game. One-on-one to the outside. Fortillion got a horrible release off the line of scrimmage, fell to the ground, but still was able to get behind the defensive back. But look at the concentration. He had been stumbling the whole route, but just has enough wherewithal, secure the football. That's a
Caden High with the reception and into Tiger territory. Cone. Staying on his feet, Eric Phoenix improvising, finds the receiver. That's DeAndre Ruffin. And kept out of the end zone. That's the kind of day that it's been. Caden High held short by Shamar Hawkins. Turnover on downs. But a flag at the end, back near the 23. Champions out of the MEAC coming up short. The offensive player of the year, Eric Phoenix, along with the coach of the year in the conference, just did not have the day they wanted, because it belonged to the Jackson State Tigers. The I love. You can celebrate in the SIP. You are the 2024 Cricket Celebration Bowl champions. Taking back an HBCU national championship to the city with soul. Third time was the charm for the Tigers, who came up short in their first 2 attempts, but TC Taylor, it's his time. His team got it done today.
Those two worked hard to achieve this goal. Jackson State, one of the more legendary programs in HBCU football. He's brought the pride back in there and kept it going. The I love. Congratulations on your championship.
Ties the largest margin of victory in the Celebration Bowl. You go back to 2021, that get back happened for the Tigers today at the FCS Championship. And quarterfinals coming up for Jay Walker, Quinn Kestnick. I'm Tiffany Green saying, we out.